So to replace your handbrake on your 2012 Chevy Sonic Hatchback, we first begin by actually removing this center piece right here. Now it's actually quite easy to take it off to access this part right here. And so we're going to start by popping up the shifter boot, moving that out of the way, and we can actually grab this and just pull it back to reveal two little bolts hidden down here. I'm going to get this out of the way so it's easier to see. I'll put this down. We can see that at the bottom right here we have these two bolts that we need to pop off. And we actually have two more bolts down here by the actual handbrake itself on the side right here. And so there it is. We will need to take this one off, and there's another one on the opposite side as well that will need to come off. And so we'll go ahead and start doing that. Okay, those first two are off. Take that one off. Okay, and now I'm going to actually have to hop around and take this one off. That's okay. You move the driver's seat forward and hit it. Alright. Now let's see if we can actually budge it loose. Ah, okay. That's the beauty of it. And it comes right off. We do have traction control and the child safety lock right here on the sides. We will have to disconnect those from underneath, I believe, to get enough room to play with it. If you don't feel like you have enough, I think I could probably pull this out a little more. So the connectors are right down here that we actually need to access. You can see that the AC is right there in front of us, that barrel looking thing, and then the traction control and the child safety are in the back. A little more difficult to access, but as long as we can pull them out with their little release clips, then we should be okay to wrestle the rest of this thing out of here.
It's pretty dirty in there.
It is pretty dirty in there, isn't it?
Looks pretty.
Stuff that gets lost to the sands of time. Strong finger club, maybe?
Oh, I have faith in you. You can do it.
Oh, there's one. Can I get 2 for 2? Ooh! Strong finger club, baby.
Yay, I told you. Yay. And there it is.
And you gotta kind of wrestle it upward, but once you get it there you go.
And it's off.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all that. So that's where everything's been hiding this whole time.
Looks like it'll be fairly simple.
Is that a condom wrapper? Oh, okay.
We have a set of bolts right here that do have to be removed. This is the latching mechanism. There's a nut right here, a little nylon nut. It'll allow us to lock the nut in place. This will need to be adjusted to the same length on the new one. That is extremely important. You do not want to have a loose handbrake. You want that thing to begin engaging at least a teeny bit immediately.
During the editing portion of this video, I very quickly discovered that some of the footage had actually contained too much wind noise for it to be usable. So, with that being said, I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing. We're taking some rubber chocks that can be purchased from AutoZone or any really auto storage in nature, and you are going to want to chalk the rear tires of the car. Reason being is because we're going to be releasing the handbrake, and obviously we would like to be safe about what we are doing.
So I'm marking the bar right now with some black Sharpie. It's probably not the best way to do it. I'm sure if you got some kind of like painting pen, it'll work a lot better. But you know, we work with what we've got, and if all you got is a black Sharpie, then by all means color that stuff as dark as you can get it. I'm going to place my 1/4 inch little wrench in the back right here, put it out of the way, angle it to one side, put my deep socket in, and set it to lefty loosey here, and basically just start working it out. Oh, there we go. Bam. Make sure that crap is all the way down. Probably makes it a lot easier to remove that way. Okay, so you didn't have to remove the nut all the way, but some of the way, and then obviously make sure your brake is all the way down. There is a little sensor on this thing So be careful with it. You do have to remove it. It's got a little clip on the end here. We're gonna go ahead and just prop that up and slide it out. So my fingers might be in the way here for a second. But there it is. You see that little clip? Or actually probably get a flathead screwdriver. See equipment of any sort. Bam, and just like that, pops right out. And it's free. There you go. Here's my old parking brake broken. And obviously to reinstall, just set the new bolt about as close as you can on the new one to this, so you don't have a hard time getting this in. Feed this in through that loop right there and reverse the installation procedure. You guys should be good to go. Hope this video was helpful to some of you, and good luck with your installations.